Greetings everyone, I am Elijah Villalba and I'm going to address about the societal problem of discrimination today. The first thing to consider is how discrimination is defined and why it occurs. Discrimination occurs when there are differences between people based on the groups, classes, or other categories to which they nominally belong to. Discrimination is especially known as the unjust treatment of individuals that is based on the individual's or group's actual or perceived membership in a certain group or social classification. Discrimination is a social problem we had ever since the early days, and in any time period we had in this world, discrimination was a problem to us ever since. Discrimination has not only caused problems, but it also caused us wars. Back then until today, the impact of discrimination still exists. It still leaves a big scar, especially those who were affected to it. It divides us, making unity seem impossible to achieve. Discrimination is a moral problem because it violates a human rights. As we all know, lately, discrimination occurs frequently. Just recently, in the year 2020, the African American people was protesting due to the passing of a African American man which was known as George Floyd. They were enraged because they are treated differently for years now. And because of that, they are letting the whole world hear that they want to be treated equally. The LGBT community also face a lot of discrimination just because of their preferred sexuality. They are treated differently. They are being abused and violated just because they are different from what people are used to. Some people until today do not accept the existence of the LGBTQ community because they believe that there should only be two genders and people believe that they should not disobey that. Due to the recent pandemic, discrimination sparked and it reached its highest peak. We Asians, especially those who are in the other countries, suffer discrimination. They were treated badly, mentally and physically. They were abused and treated as if they are not human. During that time, I was so sad when I see the news is all about Asian discrimination. Discrimination is morally wrong because it violates the dignity we are born with. As humans, we should respect our neighbor's dignity because that is one of God's gifts to us. Even though we all have freedom to choose, let us not ignore the responsibility it comes with it. So we should use it to do good things. The church has been teaching us that we continuously be man and woman who serve others since the problem still persists. They taught us to work together and respect individuals of various colors, genders, and religious convictions. As I examined the church's doctrine on this subject, it has been said that the Catholic Church upholds the idea that everyone is equal since they were all produced in the image and likeness of God. There is no one sex that is superior to another. According to Catechism of the Catholic Church, man and woman were created equally in God's eyes, and they complement one another. As a student and as a human who is part of this world, I will do my part, and that is to continue studying about Christian morality, social issues, and always go to seek a better relationship with God. I encourage all my peers to also continue studying about the social issues and help one another. We are the hope of our world, so that is why we should continue to educate each other with the help of God in order to remove the social issues in the world. That is all. Thank you.